You know, I wasn't planning on making a rant video, but I end up having to anyway. As a matter of fact, I'm of course talking about game developers and their problems. Now, the first habit I wish to talk about with developers is rushing it. Okay, games are released. You pre-ordered that game, you pick up the game, you come home, you pick up the controller, put that game in. Or actually, the first thing you do is actually pull the disc out of the case. You put the disc in the machine, you go through whatever it is, and you start playing it. You're having fun, right? Well, okay. Well, this happens more a lot. People pick up their games on day one, and then they pretty much come home, they start playing the game, and then all of a sudden, the game's fun is hindered with game-breaking bugs, like, what the hell, the controller is not working, I'm pressing X, I already pressed X, it's not working. Okay, why is my character randomly teleporting? Wait a minute, what's with all these graphical glitches? Okay, the guy's saying he's opening the door, but he's not opening the door. And I kind of need him to open the door, like he said, so I could go through. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you do here. Probably maybe if I load the game again, I mean, this would fix the issue. Oh my goodness, the frame rate drop. Oh my goodness, I'll get the abyssal frame rate drop. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and play some multiplayer. Okay, still finding people. Oh wow. There's people. Okay, there's someone play. Oh wow, this is immense amount of lag. I guess my internet service provider isn't doing so good. Okay, you go ahead. Guy in the your online opponent overhears you. Hey, buddy, I'm lagging too. Before you release your game, make sure everything's working A-okay. Make sure everything's polished. Make sure there's no issues with it. Make sure it's tested. If there's problems with it, make sure a tester finds all the issues that's going on with it, and make sure that's fixed before you release the game. Please take your games with extra good care, instead of just, after you're done developing, you just throw it out there. Because when you do that, it pisses people off. And pissing your customers off is not a good idea. So, yeah, make sure your game's completely finished before you release it. Now, another habit that game developers love to do is self-entitlement. And oh boy. They think that, okay, there are certain developers that would love to think that they brought something new to the table, which means that they're automatically the king of video games. And oh boy, I am so important, the whole world revolves around me. I am so gracious. I am God. No. If you were important, you would tell the weather to be sunny, and then the weather would be sunny. If you were important, you would be able to tell Mars to go sit with Jupiter, and then Mars would go sit with Jupiter. You can't do that. You're not important. The whole world does not revolve around you. Worse, you also got yourself the developers that like to run out and attack other developers and telling them, hey, you made all this money, you made all this money off of this game, you should probably be funding me. And then you have developers going out of nowhere and attacking the customers and being all like, fuck you, and you crybabies are fucking crying because you're not satisfied with what I made. And you have developers going out there and attacking reviewers, especially reviewers on YouTube, saying, hey, you are asshole crying man baby children fucking pricks. It's Basically, you have developers who would go defensive, who would pull a victim card of any some sorts. They would fly up to a successful game developer and be all like, hey, you made such a successful product, you should fund my thing because you owe me. Oh wait, you're telling me no? Fuck off, you cunt. You son of a bitch. By the way, I'm a transgender, yeah, I'm a transgender. Here's my PayPal information. Go ahead and donate it. So, yeah, you owe me, so please donate to my PayPal. Developers, they would end up finding 2-star reviews of their games and were not very happy about it. Okay. I am so pissed off. I'm gonna go in there and be all like, what the hell? You didn't receive any rewards because many professionals see you, some ridiculous YouTube video game reviewer, as some fucking whiny man baby fuck this shit, or okay, he finds a tweet from another critic that says, I don't think that my personal interests is going to not influence my review. It seems very unique, and however these boss rush games don't seem to be new to me. Okay, this is an actual comment. Yes, these are actual events I'm now reenacting. Okay. Okay, whoa, okay, good. Oh my goodness, Toilet Biscuit doesn't like my game. Please keep in mind that capitalism, criticism, and reputation is very important in the gaming industry. You need to make a game that's functioning. You need to make a game that's going to net you much people. You need to make a game that people would like. I mean, you can make a game that you want it to make. I'm not restricting that. You release it, people are satisfied with it. So what if it's successful or not? You made the game you wanted. That's what you wanted. This was your baby. Don't sit around here and like disown your baby and be like, hey, Notch, you owe me money. No. Or go up to a 2-star review and go ahead and flat out, why are you accusing my baby of being mentally disabled? That's what game developers are pretty much doing. Third habit, the third and last habit I want to talk about in this video, is greed. Okay, greed is a necessary evil, but it's a bad idea to go too far with it. I mean, yeah, yeah, League of Legends gets away with premium skins. I mean, hell. And if you think about the majority of Dead or Alive 5's downloadable content, aside from the DLC characters, they're normally just basically downloadable content skins. They're premium skins, mostly. I mean, you can look at all the DLC, and you'll probably see that almost all of the DLC are just premium skins. Okay, League of Legends can do that, and so can Dead or Alive 5. But a $15 multiplayer map pack makes no sense. If you're gonna do more multiplayer maps, get a multiplayer expansion pack that really has more than 4 stages. As a matter of fact, why not have 10 DLC levels in one pack? Or 15 or 20. I think 4 maps and for $15 makes no sense if they're just going to be only for multiplayer. Expansion packs are really good since they pretty much have more content in terms of single player, multiplayer, etc. So yeah, I miss the expansion packs, and that's why expansion packs are really cool to have rather than DLC. Please don't go and charge people to play online. Don't go and charge people to, make fatalities easier. Don't go and make people pay to progress to a hidden item. Don't make people pay to get a certain item that's gonna help them through a game. It just doesn't work this way. Don't shell out unnecessary microtransactions with the purpose of squeezing money off of every wallet. Please don't. And there you are, the 3 habits I want to talk about that game developers are very fond with, and of course they're getting out of hand. Alright, that's all. See you in the next vid.